Now it's time to cook our okra for our Mother's Day dinner. I got this okra at Wingert's Market yesterday, and I cut it all up, and I was going to show you, all I did was just cut it like this, in pieces about that big. I don't know, that's about a little less than a ½ inch, for sure. And we're going to do this exactly like we did our fried green tomatoes the other day. Now, if you can't put a little buttermilk on it, just to do what? Let me see if I can test y'all's memory. Just to get it wet. We don't want to put much. Just a little bit to get it wet, so that all our toppings are going to stick to it. Okay? We want to put pepper and salt. Mix that up. And now we're going to put cornmeal and flour in it. Now, if you cannot find any fresh okra, you can buy it in the frozen section, but buy the plain. Don't buy it with breading on it. You can bread yours when you get home. Let me get some meal and some flour to put on it now. Let's see. I'm going to put a little scoop of meal around on it. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of flour. You can use self-rising flour or plain. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Put that on it. Now I'm going to stir it around and make sure that it's sticking to it real good. And it looks like it is. See? It's sticking to it. And that's all there is to it. Now we're fixing to fry it. Let's see if our grease is hot enough. I'm going to wait just another minute. While we're waiting, I did make another pan of biscuits today. I'm fixed to pop those in the oven on 500 degrees. So we're going to have that with our Mother's Day lunch. All right, that looks like it's beginning to get hot. Can you hear it? Let's see. Yes, you can tell it's getting hotter. So I'm fixed to put the other in there. All right. Put our okra in. We're going to have meatloaf, creamed potatoes, fried okra, and biscuits. Now, I'll turn it down just a little bit. The other day, somebody was watching the video of the biscuits, and they make syrup. And so he sent me some of it to go on our biscuits or pancakes, and he said you can even put it in salads to like make vinaigrettes out of it. And y'all, we have tasted the strawberry syrup. It is so good. Let me wash my hands real quick. Anyway, the strawberry syrup we have eaten on some pancakes, and it was delicious. We haven't tried the others. There's 25 different flavors that he's got. His name is Eric, and he's from Martinsville, if any of you are from Martinsville, Indiana. And so he sent me some, and we're going to have that for lunch. I'm going to show you a picture of it in just a minute, but right now we're just going to be busy frying okra. Okay, I'm going to turn it back up just a little bit, because you don't want... Oh, and by the way, when you're frying things like this, you don't want to stir too much, because if you do, you knock the coating off of your okra or your fried green tomatoes or whatever we happen to be frying. So you want it high enough that the coating sticks on it, but you do not by any means want to stir it all the time. And when you do, stir it gently. That'll be good. I have another friend that came the other day. I'm telling you, everybody's just trying to help me as much as they can to get this cooking thing right. They've sent me syrup, and then somebody gave me this holder that I'm using today. And then one of my friends, Sherry Kelly, she lost her husband about a month or two before I did. And so she knows what I'm going through, and she came to visit the other day, and she brought this. She crocheted me a washcloth, and she said she ordered the thread. It's all cotton, and it just washes so good. I've enjoyed it. I don't know if you can see it up close, but see, she's selling those in the, I think it's called the Southern Market out like you're going to the beach. It's a really cute little market out there, and so she's selling them out there. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna gently stir that just a tad, and you can see our okra just cooking so good. While that's cooking, I want to tell you a little story. You know, I love stories. When my son Dallas was a little boy, we had vacation Bible school at our church, and of course he went. I don't know how old he was, maybe second or third grade, something like that. And they made fire extinguishers for their mamas. And this is my fire extinguisher. And what they did is they took an old coffee can and got them some holes and put inside, and got some old wooden spools and put on the top, and you put baking soda inside of it. And then if you catch fire in the kitchen, you just reach your hand down in there and throw that baking soda on the grease fire, and it puts it out. Well, honey, you would not believe how many times I have grabbed this out of the counter and put out a little fire that I had going here on my stove. But this is a treasure. This is one of my treasures in life. You know, I told you about my biscuit cutter was a treasure. Well, this is another treasure just because his little hands made it. That's the reason. I don't even know if they make Astor coffee anymore. I'm sure they do. But this can, let's see, he is 47 or 48, I can't remember, 47 or 48, and he made that in second grade, so this can is old. It's old. All right, our okra's doing real good. See, I'm not going to stir it much. Let me let you look over here in it. Let me pick this thing up. We'll just go over here a little bit closer. There we go, see? You can see it frying up so pretty. Some children don't like okra, but all mine do. They all love fried okra. And believe it or not, they love boiled okra. Sometimes I get the little tender okra, just barely cut the end off of it so it won't fall apart. And I cook it in peas and beans, and sometimes I just boil it with a little butter because everybody loves it. It seems like I never cook enough of it. But anyway, we're going to have, when I take this up, I'll turn the video off. I know you're tired of waiting for my okra to get done, but, and I did want you to see my biscuits. I may show you that in just a minute. Let me see how they're doing. Everybody keeps saying, how long do you cook your biscuits? I said, I don't know, y'all. You know, all ovens cook differently. My daughter's cook slower than mine does. So I think you just have to peek in there. It's cooking on 500. And when they get light brown, they come up and they're getting light brown. Well, heck, it's time to take them off. Take them out of that oven. All right, these are almost ready. They're going to be nice and crunchy and good. I just want you to see at least one batch of them. And I'm gonna show them to you. Anyway, I was talking about that syrup. Let me get one of them. Anyway, he said he was from Indiana. We talked on the texted, and he's got this persimmon syrup, and this is the one we've tried. It's the strawberry. We've already tried it. It was delicious. And a peach. He sent me 5 different ones, and it says right here that they're all natural, no preservatives, and so, but you do have to keep them refrigerated once you open them. But we're going to have that on our biscuits today. All right, our okra's ready. Let me let you look at this, how good this is looking. Let's pull this over here just a little bit where you can see real good. All right. You want to make sure you drain it. Put your paper towel down there. See there how pretty it looks? And so if you're buying okra in the frozen section, just the cut up okra, get you some without the breading on it. Do your own breading. I mean, it's so good like that when you do your own. All right. All right, that's it. We're gonna cook these up. So for lunch today, for Mother's Day, we're gonna have that meatloaf, the creamed potatoes, the fried okra, and the biscuits. And what are we having for dessert? Nothing. I did make sweet tea, and if they want some dessert, they could have some of that strawberry syrup over a biscuit and butter. That's good enough for a dessert. We're all kind of fattening up during this quarantine anyway. Love y'all and have a great Mother's Day. Talk to you later.